Most people think they need more money, leads, or opportunity. What they really need is more energy. In this episode, I reveal a simple 3-pillar model to fuel your body, feed your mind, and fortify your spirit so you perform at a peak level in your business, leadership, and life. Welcome to the CEO of You Inc., where we believe the most important business you'll ever own and run is the one called your life. My name is Michael Cheever. I believe empowering entrepreneurs to build profitable businesses and invest in our youth will change the future of our planet. I choose to do that through real estate, and while that's my lane, the principles I've learned from great coaches, mentors, and life itself apply across every industry. I share this to equip you with what it takes to grow, lead, and build the life you're meant to live. Here's a truth. Energy is the ignition switch for success. Without it, you can't think. Without it, you can't plan. Without it, you can't act. And consistent success requires all three: thinking, planning, and acting. Most people chase money, leads, or opportunity when what they really need is more energy. Growing up in competitive sports, talent was everywhere. For those of you who grew up in an environment that was not sports related, this applies across the board. Think about your world: music, art, debate, chess, video games. Talent is all around us, and you are uniquely talented. But here's the truth. Talent doesn't separate the greats from the average. The greats know how to fuel themselves physically, mentally, spiritually, so they can perform at a world-class level over time. That lesson carries into business and life. If you want sustained success, you must have a system to build and protect your energy. The energy model has 3 pillars: fuel the body, feed the mind, fortify the spirit. Pillar 1, fuel the body. Here's the rule. What you put in determines what you get out. These are the top inputs to positively fuel your body. First, in fueling the body is sleep and recovery. The most important factor in your energy is sleep. You can survive weeks without food and days without water, but try 48 hours without sleep. Elite performers treat recovery as a skill. It's not optional, it's mandatory. Second is nutrition. Your body rebuilds itself cell by cell every 7 to 10 years. What you eat is the raw material for that rebuild. Eat for fuel, not just taste. If it tastes great, call that a bonus. At a minimum, use the 80-20 rule. Eat clean 80% of the time. Third is hydration. Over half your body weight is water. Dehydration kills energy. A simple daily rule: 1 ounce of water for every 2 pounds of body weight. If you weigh 150 pounds, that's 75 ounces of water a day. The fourth is movement. Sleep restores, nutrition rebuilds, hydration fuels, movement sustains. Stay active throughout the day. Walk, stretch, lift, take the stairs, pace on your phone calls. Energy comes from motion. Pillar 2, feed the mind. And like it or not, your mind is being renewed daily, either by default or by design. Inputs are where you start. What you read, watch, and listen to either drains you or strengthens you. Garbage in, garbage out, or quality in, quality out. Learning is next. Success leaves clues. Seek mentors, coaches, and books. Study models that work and repeat them until you achieve mastery. Mindset is then created. Your mind is a factory. What you create there becomes your reality. Ask, am I creating a mindset of I can't or I will? Positive, action-oriented mindset fuels growth. Pillar 3, fortify the spirit. This is the most overlooked pillar: faith and purpose. These two are closely intertwined in our spirit. Start with faith. Ask yourself, is there something more than this life? What do I believe? For me, I'm a Christ follower. That may or may not be what you believe. No judgment here, just encouragement to find faith and believe in something greater than yourself. Then there's purpose. Your big why. What moves you into action? Why do you show up every day? If your purpose is tied only to money, decide what of true value you'll do with that money and tie your purpose to that. Why you do things becomes far more powerful when it's tied to something greater than money. Faith and purpose together create a strong foundation that will support you and keep you on track when the storms of life hit. Gratitude and reflection are next in fortifying the spirit. Simple habits like writing 3 things you're grateful for each day fortify your spirit in powerful ways. Relationships complete the circle. Who you surround yourself with matters. Negative people drain you. Positive people fortify you. Choose wisely. Picture your life as a temple, unique, one of a kind. Its strength resting on 3 pillars, body, mind, spirit. If one pillar is weak, the temple tips. If one pillar falls, the temple collapses. Strong energy comes from balance. Peak performance comes when all 3 are strong and aligned. This week, I challenge you to run a quick audit. Ask yourself, where am I strongest, body, mind, or spirit? Double down to keep that strong. Then ask, where am I weakest? Pick one action to strengthen that pillar this week. For body, commit to 7 hours of sleep instead of 6. Already at 7? Aim for 8. For mind, read 10 pages of a great book instead of scrolling. That's 20 minutes or less. For spirit, call someone who lifts you up or repair a relationship by asking forgiveness. I don't recommend trying to do all 3 at once. Energy builds brick by brick. Know this, great energy isn't random, it's created. And if you want to perform at your best in business, in leadership, in life, you must fuel your body, feed your mind, and fortify your spirit. The energy model gives you the blueprint. Energy is your first currency. Invest it wisely, protect it fiercely, and spend it fruitfully. So ask yourself, what's the one shift you will make this week to raise your energy? Because as your energy ascends, so does your life. Crush it. We're stronger together.